on. Ah, son of a bee.
That actually hits.
Oh, lovely.
Unless you're not at disadvantage.
No.
Are you?
No, it's only for physical range attacks.
Okay, then that hits.
Oh, lovely.
So, here we go. I'll show it again.
I see this. Thank God. Okay, the damage is a 1d10 raw. Didn't crit, so... That's
Nice.
7 fire damage.
Nice. Winning.
It's respectable.
From range, too.
If he's wearing a flammable object, like a...
Like fur?
well, I was thinking like one of those little pouches people used to wear in the 90s, those little man purses around his belly. That would be on fire right now.
No, it says it only ignites if it is not being worn or carried.
Son of a bitch, you ruled lawyers. Forget it.
There's no pouch on the bear anyway, so
All right,
it doesn't
that's
matter.
Yeah.
Maybe if you fight a kangaroo.
So be mindful, though. I'm keeping my eye to the east, but and that ends my turn.
Merritt has a +1 bonus to each of his weapon attacks.
Yeah. I've been trying to find out anything like for his class or anything that includes it, but I can't find it anywhere.
Do all of his weapons?
Yeah, just right here, like his melee weapons, he's got dagger, trident, and he's got the hand crossbow, and they all have magic bonus 1.
Wonder if it's just a mistake on your part.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's just a mistake, so just put it back to 0.
Gotcha.
Because I had a guy in my game earlier that put his proficient, like his AC bonus in his, or he put his full dexterity score in his attack bonus on the first page. So he rolled like a 30 something to attack, and I was like, that's not right.
I don't want to derail the conversation, but we just had a huge fight, a battle, and this guy kept rolling max damage every time. I mean, it was heroic. He was cutting things down like, and at the end of the battle, we're looking at his character sheet, and he had damage.
20, right?
It just said damage was 8, not D8 or whatever. So it's just giving him the max dice on every time he rolled.
That's funny. Yeah, well, I know that Merritt hasn't been the most savvy with the character sheet part, so he probably just had that as an accident. Okay, so that was Vitar's turn.
Didn't he have a magic weapon like a trident was +1 or something, I think?
No, he's
he
got
he had a
he had, like,
chainmail +1 or hide
hide mail.
+1.
Yeah, Erg's
And
hide
he had
mail.
he had a cool looking crossbow that does nothing special.
Being cool is special.
Okay. The unknown creature, which has many legs, begins to move towards all of you at a quick but slowed by its short, wiggly stature pace. To there.
Dragons can move far, I've noticed.
That's not the dragon.
Oh, I know. I have plans for the dragon.
You gonna ride
During
it?
the break, he said that the dragon is his alone.
I'm soloing the dragon.
Duel to the death.
Okay, Darvin.
And now I shout to our group, the dragon's mine. And I shout at the dragon in Draconic. No, because I know that all dragons are trouble in this world. Now is your last warning. Retreat and head back. I, as a bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on the dragon.
What does that do? Give you advantage on attacks against it?
It lets me roll 1d6 extra damage on all weapon attacks, and I get advantage on any perception or survival checks on it.
Okay. I'm going to put this symbol on it so that we remember. Marked for death. Marked for death. Okay, so that's your bonus action.
That has a range of 90, so I'm at 85. Perfect. And then I'm going to get my longbow and poke it in the face. I ready the bow and I take a shot.
Wait.
16.
That's not gonna hit.
That was a good roll for disadvantage, I gotta say.
It was. You
Great
barely,
roll, disadvantage.
you barely, you kind of ricochet the arrow off of its natural armor.
As my let's see, how far did that creature move towards us? 60 feet?
40 feet.
40.
It did 2 movements. I don't know if it did 2, but it was 40 feet. Okay, and how far am I from it now? 45?
Mm-hmm.
Or 40 if you want to move here.
I got it. Alright, I'm gonna step 5 feet back. Then.
Underneath a griffin statue.
Underneath, I'm on top of the griffin statue.
That's 15.
Whatever, let's do that.
Works for me. 15.
And that is my turn.
Very well. Tulakaju.
Was he being controlled by Merit?
No,
No,
Batari.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So he's got he's gonna draw his. He does have a short sword on him, I imagine, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or is it a long sword?
It's a short sword, I think, in his inventory. Let's see here.
Okay.
He says it's a long sword, but all the ladies know it's actually a short sword.
Yeah, well, depends if you're using the metric system or not. Let's face it. Let's he's gonna take a position.
Oh, that Game of Thrones music.
He's gonna take a position by the corpse of the bear, trying to drawing his sword, and hopefully the bear provides some sort of partial cover anyway. He's gonna ready an action, and his action, maybe if anything comes within melee range, he's gonna take a swipe at it.
Gotcha.
And that's
Sounds
his
good.
turn.
Okay. So he's not dodged anymore.
No, he's readying action in this case. He's gonna attack anything that comes within melee range. He's gonna swipe at it.
Okay. The bear continues to chase after Tarnak. And now my best judgment tells me to see, this is where it gets. Do I have him run stupidly into the ball bearings? Or do I? His passive perception is 13.
But does the bear know any better?
Yeah, the bear, even if he sees it, the bear doesn't know that ball bearings are danger. It's just a dumb bear.
It wouldn't understand the concept of something making it slip.
I agree. Okay, I'm gonna have it run over it.
Now a dragon would definitely know.
Okay, so what does it do
DC
when it?
10, DC 10 dexterity check, and if he fails, he falls over.
DC 10.
Yes.
Okay.
And I believe the entirety of the ball bearings count as difficult terrain anyway.
I don't. No. If you treat it as difficult terrain, you don't have to make the dex check.
Oh, okay. Okay, because you're going slow or something?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say that it doesn't treat it as difficult terrain because it's gonna stampede over it because it doesn't know what it is. So
Right.
it will make the dex save, but if it succeeds, it'll pass through it. If it doesn't, it'll fall.
Oh boy.
Damn.
That bear's dancing.
The bear leaps over them as it swings and bites at Tarnak.
Now, just to clarify, it has 35 feet of movement.
40 feet.
Oh, damn. Oh well. Because I
And a-
moved
And a
the-
climb speed of 30.
Damn. I moved the 35 feet specifically because that counters almost everything else in the game.
Alright, well, say goodbye to Tarnak.
We'll see. We'll see.
No. Tarnak. Oh wait, actually. Hold on. Never mind. He can't do that.
Okay, claw attack,
How
plus 3 to hit.
appropriate that the Game of Thrones music is playing right now.
That's a
And
hit.
somebody's about to get beheaded.
Oh boy.
That's 1 hit with the claws.
Oh boy. 6.
For 6 damage.
1 second. I will use my inspiration die that I gained last turn and impose disadvantage on the second attack.
Inspiration works that way?
If I recall,
I
can-
don't.
let me check real quick. I thought you could give yourself advantage or impose disadvantage. I'm checking it right now.
Okay. Yeah, if it says that, then by all means. I just don't remember that one.
If you have inspiration, you can spend it when you make an attack roll. Saving throw or ability check. Spending your inspiration gives you advantage on that roll.
It doesn't say anything
Okay,
about
yeah.
disadvantage.
Yeah, nothing about disadvantage. Okay, never mind that.
So your fate lies in the bite roll here, as it slashes Tarnak in the back as he runs from the beast, and then lashes out with its large jaws.
We have
that-
a problem here.
Does that hit?
Oh, yes, that's a hit.
Okay.
Tarnak's still up.
Yes.
Lucky.
Tarnak, how much movement speed do you still have?
What do you mean?
Actually, no, it doesn't work that way. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not his turn. But still up, though bleeding and large gashes and bite wounds in his scales. The bird is still sleeping.
These low CR monsters wreck us a lot, and meanwhile we destroyed a boss. But like rats and bears are what kills us.
You talk about the action economy, man.
Okay, so the effects of the strong wind on flight is that it just has to land after it flies.
That seems to be the case.
Okay.
Or it'll fall to the ground, which is also bad.
Okay. So let me look here. Okay. The dragon. Bronze dragon.
I shout out
Takes-
to the team also. Bronze dragons breathe lightning. If you have the cloth, be careful.
It flies to here. And lands. And then
Wow, we can still do something after that. Oh boy.
and then breathes.
I shout at the dragon, if you're man enough, come to me.
It breathes a repulsional energy in a 30-foot cone, which gets Vatari, Orin, Darvin, and Tulakaju. And each creature in that area must succeed on a DC 12 strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is pushed 30 feet away from the dragon. Orin saves.
I brace myself on the bird, on the griffin.
Tarvin goes flying.
Vatari goes flying
30 feet?
30 feet.
Vatari's going back 30 feet and falling.
Oh boy, that's gonna hurt.
Vatari, can you make a save for Tulakaju? It's a +2.
The griffin
plus
was
two.
only 5 feet up, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So no fall damage from there.
You bang your head on it.
Well, I'm not saying it's pleasant, but
Oh, Tulakaju saves. The bear corpse goes flying. Vatari goes flying. To there. And
that bear
Darwin.
corpse is connected by a bear trap. It's not flying anywhere.
Doesn't the bear trap go flying with it? Or is the bear trap stable in the ground?
It's stable on the ground.
Yeah, the bear trap is actually nailed into the ground.
Well, spiked
Okay.
to the ground.
Then the
It could swing around, but like to the far side of the bear trap.
No, the bear corpse just kind of flutters morbidly in the wind. I mean, in the breath weapon, and flutters with its like dead leg attached to the bear trap. What's 10 feet of falling damage, Vatari?
1d6.
Well, if you're an eagle, it's 1d4. If you're a human, it's 1d6 per 10 feet that you fall down. So how far? What's my vertical loss? Is what I'm trying to say. Do I tumble or am I falling 30 feet? Was that thing 30 feet up in the air?
This
Or
is
does it
No.
really be back?
He said it was 10 feet up.
It's only 10 feet up.
So it's
No,
1d6
it's no,
damage.
isn't it? Oh, no, it's Vatari. Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's only
1d6 damage then.
Yeah, that's
do I
it.
get a saving throw for the fall?
that was your saving throw for the breath weapon.
for the
breath
strength of hanging on. Okay.
It just, you couldn't resist the breath weapon, so it blew you off like in a cone of repulsive energy. Boom, pow, and you just kind of flew back off of the stone.
I'm skilled in acrobatics. Does that help me with the fall at all, or no?
You let me do it.
Go ahead and roll a athletics or acrobatics check, and I let you do it, Orin, but that wasn't when you had a breath weapon just blow
That's
you
true. I
out.
was doing it intentionally. I forgot about that detail.
I'm gonna say that you still take 1d6 from being blown back across a rock and down 10 feet, back 30 feet. That's gonna hurt a little bit,
Okay.
but not much.
Nice.
It only hurts a little bit.
I've only got, 4 hit points left, so... Remember, I'm a wizard.
You
got, like,
actually
a
got a lot of HP for a wizard.
Over level 3.
Yeah, that's true.
Tori's got like a little cut on his finger.
He's scabbed his knee.
He's bleeding out from it though.
Okay. And Poisa. Was Bellinor.
Oh yes. She sees the repulsive cone and instinctively
The dragon's
move-
mine.
She not sure how much she cares about that. Let's see. Okay. She'll take that in mind. She'll move here. So she's out of sight of the dragon, and then she's going to try to shoot at the bear again. 20 plus 4, this is the first attack. 21.
Nice.
Damage is E8 plus 2.
Nice rolls.
Yep, it's about time. 7.
Alright.
And her second attack is 13
They'll both hit.
for 3.
Alright.
Not bad.
Well, they stick in opposite shoulders, front shoulders of the bear, and blood spurts out, but the bear is still standing, barely, wobbly.
Would you say it's barely standing?
Yeah.
You can't use puns on someone else's turn.
That's in the rule book. Okay, Tarnak.
Give me a second. Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Oh, I say to Tarnak, I'll try to make an opening for you to escape. If I can.
What, did you specify the bear's condition looked like?
Barely standing.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him.
Love it.
Oh wait, whoops.
Me.
There we go.
Oh, well, okay.
So he takes 3 damage.
Yeah, you take him down.
Yay.
Finish him. What's your finishing off attack?
I stabbed him right through the eye.
Gotcha.
I mean,
He roars and then kind of whimpers and then slumps to the ground.
Yeah, at this point, Tornai doesn't have the strength for fancy dancy bitty flip moves. He needs to get that bear down quick. Alright. So... he's going to come back over here by Poisa, and that will be the end of his turn.
Gotcha. Merritt is Tarnak now, so
Right.
I was thinking Merritt should get some magical strings and put them on his trident across the spokes.
Merritt
turn it
also
into
has that insulting spell. I don't
That's true.
remember. Like its range and
I think it's a cantrip.
yeah.
Turn it into what, Rob?
Eventually, he should turn his trident into a makeshift, like, magical guitar, and put strings across the spokes, and then strum his trident.
Oh.
So you want his trident to be an axe?
Yes.
Alright, Vatari will... What's the ruling for getting off of the pillar? Just drop and make a saving throw or something, right?
Yeah, acrobatics or a 10
Or-
DC 10 acrobatics or athletics, unless you're being thrown off of it. Then it's a
Right.
Or
little
you can
tougher.
spend more movement to go difficult terrain down.
Nah. So he's gonna drop down and both of his stats are the same, so I'm just gonna go with acrobatics.
Ouch.
Can we rule that every second roll that I make is
Your
the one that we
actual
count?
roll.
Yeah.
Well, you got a scratch on your knee too. One
'Cause,
damage.
I mean, come on. Like for the last 5 rolls, I've been getting nothing but crits on my second.
The dice gods, man. They're so fickle.
So that used up 10 speed.
No. Just regular 5, because you
Oh.
hopped down. You hopped down,
Okay.
but you scraped your knee or twisted your ankle.
Okay. All right, and then he's gonna. This is some confusing stuff that he's got going on. I'm not used to magic.
And also bardic inspiration.
That is true. Which I noticed he didn't refill. So I went ahead and did that because we took that long rest last session. He didn't refill him after the battle. So he's got his full complement of 3. And he's gonna go ahead and, as a bonus action, give a little bardic inspiration to Darvin.
I've got that in the like how Bellinor and you have the key points. The blue bar is his bardic.
Right.
So he's giving bardic inspiration to who?
Darwin.
Darvin.
Because Darvin's soloing a dragon.
Apparently.
He's not soloing. He's
Oh,
just
I'm
gonna help you out
soloing.
a bit. So
Oh.
that was 5 and 15, 20.
So Merritt jumps
And then
off
30.
the rock, and as he's running towards the dragon, he shouts Darvin poem and beats on his drum.
Right. And then he still hasn't used his action, so he's gonna cast Thunder Wave right here on that dragon.
Okay, how does that work?
I don't think that he has the. Yeah, he doesn't have the information. So give me 1 second to read it off of the
I can
player's
look it up.
I have it here if you want.
Okay, go ahead.
The target makes a save, Constitution saving throw. If it fails, it takes 2d8 damage and is pushed 10 feet. Otherwise, it takes half and nothing happens. And his DC is probably 13.
What's
I think
your
it's
spell
12
save
because
DC?
the charisma's 14.
Save DC is 12.
Okay. Didn't pump up.
And what type of damage?
Constitution. The damage is thunder.
Thunder.
Thunder from
Thun-
the lightning dragon.
That's okay.
Thun-
Well,
Is
thunder
it-
technically is like sound. It's not actually
So it's-
lightning.
Yeah, it's concussive force.
Yeah.
Concussive damage. Okay. So a con save of 12, right?
Right.
Ouch.
So he's taking half damage and not.
Not
Not
pushed
being
back.
pushed.
Right. And that's a 2d6 you said?
2d8.
Okay, 1 second.
And you're spending, what, a spell slot on that?
Yes, that's a level 1.
And how many level 1 spell slots does he have?
He has 3.
So you're going to mark on there
Right.
down to
2.
2. Okay. Just make sure that's clear for when he comes back.
Right. Yeah, I'm
So
getting
he
the hang of
takes 4 damage.
Wait, a
4
bard at 3rd level has 4 level 1 spell slots.
it. That's not what's on his sheet. We're not at 4th level.
Third level.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't have that marked.
And you
Okay.
have 2 2nd level as well.
Yes, he does have the 2 second level.
But 4 first level.
Right.
So now he's got 3. So can you just update that for him?
I did.
Okay, thanks. So 4 concussive thunder damage from Merritt. Merritt beats his drum and a boom rocks the bronze dragon's head, and it. Okay, Orin.
To the dragon. I'm going to stow away my dagger and only have my short sword drawn. And I'm going to take a stab at the dragon. The 23 hit him
Pretty sure that hits. Yeah.
for 17 damage.
Jesus Christ.
And
Sneak
then for my bonus action, I'm going to disengage and move my other 10 feet away from it. Here. And I am done.
Cray cray. That's a efficient little rogue there. In, out, and a deep cut into
Stick and
the
move, stick and move.
dragon's open, less naturally armored front neck. Okay, Bellinor.
I take a page out of Orin's book and I move here. So I jump off the rock. I have to make what, a DC 10 dex save?
Athletics or acrobatics? Yeah.
Athletics or acrobatics? I choose acrobatics.
Okay. You nimbly you do a front flip off of it.
Wait. Front flip, I go running in front of the dragon and I swing with my quarterstaff. 20. That hits, right?
Yes.
For 7. Then I activate another set flurry of blows. And I start kicking. 19. That hits.
Yep.
4.
Okay.
And
That kills it.
sweet. So I just front flip down the rock. I go running at a ridiculous speed. I go twirling with my quarterstaff. I hit him in the head. His head gets knocked lower to the ground, and then I just knee him again in the face.
Okay. You guys just
Poor Darvin, man.
decimated the little bronze dragon wormling.
And then I move back 10 feet.
Okay. Vitari, there's still one more unknown creature coming towards you all.
Okay. And we haven't identified what it is. It traveling by foot?
It's crawling and wiggling on like 8 feet that spread out from its sides.
Okay.
Yeah, it has 8 feet. It kind of looks like a large lizard with 8 side feet, a tail, spiky spikes on its back, reptilian face with glowing eyes that are kind of empty, but glowing blue.
I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I'm going to target the creature with grease and cast it right on top of it.